Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Curly K Glam, and I'm here today to bring to you another video. So today the video that I will be talking to you about are my rubber band braids, my rubber band box braids. Now I did a previous video on rubber band box braids, like showing how I did it and the hair that I use. But this is my second set. I love that style so much that I got it installed again. And also previously I did a video on the braiding hair that I decided to use that I ordered from Amazon, and it was some three-tone ombre hair. It was like a 1B, a 4, and then a 27. And so that's the colors that you see in the front of my braids. Now I just did want to come and give a mini thoughts on that hair, and I wanted to give like a nighttime routine on how I wrap my braids up when I go to sleep, because since these braids are larger, it can be harder for some to go to bed and they don't necessarily know how to wrap their hair with larger braids. So first, let me start off with the hair. I did order I did order 3 packs of the 3-tone ombre hair, which is what you see here in the front. I did decide to frame my face with this hair. I had 3 packs, which counted out to about 15 braids, because I tried to section each pack into 5 braids, and which mostly got my crown done. I did part my nape smaller, but it wasn't on purpose. It was just for the simple fact that, you know, sometimes you say I want to part my hair big, and then when you start doing it, you actually doing it small. You be like, why am I doing it small? But overall, this hair was pretty decent. It was a little bit more coarse in texture than the last set of braiding hair that I used, that I told you guys that I didn't like. But I did like the color option of this hair. I got 3 packs, and I think I paid about $13.99 for it on Amazon Prime. Y'all, I'm telling y'all gotta stop sleeping on Amazon. Amazon got the hair for the low, and it's actually quality. But make sure when you do purchase hair from Amazon that you do purchase from a trustworthy vendor, and that you do purchase from somebody that has good reviews. It's important that when you do order hair off Amazon that you do read the reviews, because it's different from just buying like hair out of a beauty supply store or off the beauty supply websites like Sam's Beauty or Divatress. But for the most part, I did like this hair. It braided well. It didn't give me any trouble. Now the only con I have about buying braiding hair off Amazon is that it doesn't really burn well. I don't know if it's heat resistant. I keep pulling these same braids because the rest of my braids this color are in this bun, as you can see up top. But for some reason, Amazon hair, it doesn't take well to hot water. I did read that a lot. But one thing I can say to try to get your ends as smooth as possible is that when you do dip your ends, you don't just dip them like you would normally do braiding hair. You dip them and let them sit in there probably 5 to 10 seconds and let the heat work on the hair, and then it'll get a little bit straighter. Well, mine's got pretty straight for the most part, but it's not like not nappy looking, but you know, it's not coarse looking how I would look if I was just to braid my hair and not dip my ends at all. I did use other colors throughout my head just to give my hair a little, you know, kick. I do got some expression braided hair in TB 130, so it's like a 1B30 all the way down to just straight 30. And then I have, I don't know if you watched my previous video, but I did say I did not like my whole head this color. I have like 5 braids because I had that hair left over. It was that strawberry blonde to 613. I did use that. Now that is a pretty color for pop out pieces, since I do got, you know, this blonde frame on my face, and since it is summer, it's just neat to have some little blonde pop out pieces like this, because it just gives it a little bit of dimension. So like I said, I got 3-tone ombre hair, I got a 2-tone ombre hair, then I got this 2-tone ombre hair, and then I even got 3 strands of gold where I did mix the 1B30 with the gold. Now I did buy this hair off Amazon as well, and I don't really like the color like by itself, but as pop out pieces I don't mind. Like, I don't mind wild colors as pop out pieces, but doing my whole head that one color, I wouldn't do it. So yes, I love my braids. I love these braids. The rubber band box braids are so easy to do. Let me stand up and show you how long I did my braids. This is how long I did my braids. So they come pretty much down to my booty, and I just, you know, it's just a nice protective style. I did not do my edges today, y'all, so don't like go on me or nothing. I did put some edge control on this morning, but you know it's hot and it's humid down here in the south, so like your edges is not gonna stay laid for long. It's just not. One way that I do I decide to wrap my hair at night is one thing I do, let me no, one thing, I'll do that in another video. One way that I do wrap my hair at night is, since these braids are so big and they're so long, the best way to do is to just let them hang, or I put them in a low tension ponytail such as this. Just put them in a low ponytail. I don't even wrap my ponytail no more. I just put the bow on there just to keep all my braids intact at night, and then I take a big scarf, y'all. Big scarf. And you can get a big scarf like this from your local beauty supply store, but the hood beauty supply stores, the ones that got the shoes and the belts and the clothes in it, and you take it and you just wrap it around your ponytail like so, and then I tie it up like this, just a normal. That way majority of your braids are covered. So for example, like you know how you get your hair braided and you have a part of the braid where your real hair is? This method right here covers all of your braids, including your edges, and it covers the back of your neck as well as probably majority of the length of your hair, and then it just leaves this part out. That way it does preserve the braids, helps them to last longer, and it helps stop your hair from getting frizzy under your braids. Because I know sometimes as naturals, when we get our hair braided, as your braids get older, your hair does tend to like frizz or try to pop out the extension, because it's just rebellious, especially in this heat. So like I said, I do love the rubber band method. For the most part, they're easy to do. It does not hurt. It is a very low tension hairstyle. You can put your hair in a bun that very same day, or in a high up, half down, or a ponytail that same day, as long as you got a big enough, you know, hair piece to support your style. The only con about this is they do not last as long because they are so big and your hair grows out fast. You also have to make sure that your edges stay done, because majority of your hairline is showing because your braids are so big. And another con about having these big box braids, oh my god, is that you know, they can become heavy. Last time when I did them, they were very lightweight because I only had 23 box braids in my head. And so when you have such a low number like that, it's not going to be as heavy. But since I got like, I tried to do them a little, well, I did moon shaped parts instead of box parts. So also that made me have to use more hair. I ended up probably between 35 to maybe 40 braids in my head, which is almost double the amount I had last time. So it can be a little bit more heavier depending upon how many braids you got in your head. But yes, y'all, that's all I wanted to come to you and do. So I wanted to do a mini review on my braids, on that new braiding hair that I tried. I wanted to do just a little update on what colors I use. So as you can see, my braids, I have the different colors. I got different variations of blonde. I just think this is a fun and cute style just to have over the summer, because you know, the funky colors, the blondes, I just love different shades of blondes, and it just gives you so much variation just to spice things up. And I just wanted to show you guys like the pros and cons of wearing box braids this size, and just a little nighttime routine for those who may need help with their big jumbo box braids. But yes, y'all, I've been talking long enough. Follow me on Instagram at CurlyKGlam. Follow me on Twitter at CurlyKGlam. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back with more videos. Deuces.